Sir Jacob Rees-Mogg, you were a cabinet minister. You were in the last government for a bit of the time when Donald Trump was in his first term. How should a government handle this? Does it stay out of this? Does Keir Starmer have a word with Donald Trump? They have a very good relationship. I
think the government should stay out of this because the BBC wants to maintain its independence from the government as a general matter of business. And although the BBC is technically owned by the government, its independence for the benefit of the World Service and things like that is crucial. So I wouldn't have thought it would be helpful for the BBC for the government to get involved. And I would have thought it was sensible for the BBC to settle with Donald Trump. He settled with somebody who he sued for billions and billions for 6 million. So it won't be a billion, it will be some lesser amount.
But it would be licence fee payers' money.
Well, that BBC shouldn't have got something so horribly wrong. And you've done the same again at the beginning of this programme. You showed the clip, but not what Trump had actually said, because he said we should march down and it should be a peaceful march to go and thank the senators.
Yeah, we showed the clip that was broadcast on Panorama.
That's right, but you should have showed,
with all the mistakes around it, which I clearly laid out.
You should have showed what he actually said, because it's the absolute opposite. It's not close to what he said, it's completely different.
But with all due respect, I agree that that particular clip was not accurate to what he said at the time. However, he has made a series of very incendiary statements over the years, and he's not exactly blameless with what happened on January the 6th. If you go into America, what you hear is CEOs, media leaders saying one thing in public and something completely different in private. They are scared. And I've not seen this level of fear in a democratic Western country before. This is reminiscent of Turkey or places like that.
It's hugely overstated. Business is always...
When were you last in America?
Oh, I've been to America many times.
But have you been there in the last 6 months?
Businesses are always sucking up to whoever is in power. They sucked up to the Democrats. They sucked up to Biden. When Biden was in office, all these companies were in favour of DEI and all that jazz. As soon as Trump came in, they were against it. This is what business in America does. Business in America is very focused on making money. And therefore it goes along with whoever's got power and the ability to give them money.
I have never seen, I've been reporting on America now for 10, 15 years. I was there in the first Trump administration, and it was different in the first Trump administration.
Like Trump, do you? So your bias is against Trump. You're part of the mainstream media hostility to Trump.